So as far as the cars go, um, they're fixed up and they're running good. Now my wife's car, which used to be my car, I made a video about the cluster. The gauge clusters were bad. You couldn't see the mileage. You couldn't see the mileage. You couldn't see what gear you was in. But anyway, I went and bought one from a junkyard, and I put that on there, and it shows you the mileage of the car from the junkyard, not from yours. You got to have it flashed with your VIN number and your mileage. So I wrote it down and all that, and I'm going to be switching them back because I'm going to wait till her car catches up with the other one, and then I can switch them, and the miles will be the same. Just need to flash it for the VIN, and that way I don't have to do it right now because I don't want to go too far with that new cluster in there because they'll be so far ahead of her car, they'll never get caught up. But I found out my answer that it would work. You know, I didn't know if the car would not run or not. Now, a while back, I also mentioned about I thought the PCM was actually bad, and I wondered what would happen if you take a PCM from another car, same kind, and swap them. Will it fry something? Will the car run, but run roughly? Will the car just not run at all? There's different scenarios, and so I swapped out mine, and the car did not run. I mean, it wouldn't start. She had everything else working. The lights, the headlights, the blinkers, the stereo, everything. So I found out my answer. Couldn't find it on the internet. Yeah, they mentioned about the flashing, the flashing of the PCM and all that, and the body control module if you replace that. But still, nobody answered the question of what would happen if you swap him, just to see what would happen. Will it fry the other PCM? And it did not. I put it back to my car. My car's fine. Okay. So anyway, on her car, she has two codes. One is the front left ABS brake. It says the acceleration switch or sensor is stuck. Okay. This time I've already tested everything. I tested the voltage. I tested continuity between the wires to see if they were broken for shorts and all that. And there is voltage there to the wheel. So I am convinced now that need the hub replaced. And they can be costly, or like $35 up to $175 if you want to buy a really, really good one. The other one is a code for the fan. I don't understand that one. It says code C1232. It says, or I'm sorry, P0481. Fan 2 control circuit. I have swapped different parts from my car because my car don't have no codes with hers and still have not isolated the problem. The other one I did, I know it's got to be the hub. Easy fix. A little bit of work to do. But as far as this other one, I cannot figure it out. I even found a site that said that it's not a sensor. It's actually the wire harness itself. There's something in there, something wrong, like it's open or it's got a short. But then I found other sites that said these different sensors, relate to the PCM. So I've been replacing them, swapping them from my car to her car, and so far that code has not went away. My car has one code, and that's just for the evaporation thing that sits next to the gas tank. I've already seen the video about how to replace it, and that's it. That's the only code I got. Everything else is fine. I like to be able to have these check engine lights off. But I have swapped out all three relays, the speed sensor, the temperature sensor, all these different ones, and nothing. I cannot get it to go away, the code. So I don't know what to do, but it's pretty cool hooking it up. On mine, I can actually turn off the check engine light. On hers, because she's got two codes, it won't. It will not shut it off until I get that ABS fix. And I hope that's it. I hope it's just the hub, because if it's not, man, I don't know what else I'm going to do, because there's only one part left and it's expensive. The cheapest is like $400. It's a main unit thing that has all these lines coming out of it. I forgot what it's called, but not that hard to change out, but expensive to buy. All right, that's it on this. You guys have a good one. Take care. And God bless.